Hello, everybody. Alexandra Rodriguez has uploaded a new video today, August 24th. This is called The Embarrassing Truth Why I'm Not on Ozempic. So I'm quite curious about this. Let's just get right into it. I do have her sped up to 1.5.
This is kind of embarrassing to say, but
the anticipation is killing me.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to a new vlog.
I'm going to make a guess that the actual Ozempic talk will be pretty short, and somewhere near the end of her vlog, it's just a tactic used to get people to click on it because the title is kind of shocking. It's intriguing. People are going to want to hear what she has to say, and she's going to put it at the end so that people have to watch through, or it will be tucked somewhere in the middle, which is almost even worse because it can be even harder to skip ahead and just find the spot where it's at. Anyway, we'll see.
Wait, I gotta give you the specific number. It is so chilly this morning and it's giving me all the fall feels. 54 degrees. That's right, Sunny. It is 54 degrees, honey. 54 degrees. And he's eating breakfast.
It's not that cold. I mean, it's nice to feel definitely a little bit of cooler weather, but it's really not that cold. And it's still been heating up. We've had a couple days here lately that have been in the 70s, which has been really nice, but definitely still getting up into the 80s, even when it starts out in the 50s or the low 60s in the morning.
It's now. He's in his high chair here. So I thought, because it is so cold, I am going to need a sweatshirt. So I went into the other closet and I busted out one of our Halloween sweatshirts. Ghostbusters. Yes, let's bring the season. Let's bring the energy. Oh my gosh. And when I'm filming this today, your birthday is in 1 week. You're going to be 1 year old. 1 year old. 1 year old. And mommy is going to cry. I'm going to cry that whole day. And I'm going to just reminisce about, oh, we should watch your birth vlog. We should watch the day you were born. That would be so nostalgic. This is why I love doing.
Nah, that video was super underwhelming. I mean, I don't know. I'm not into that shit anyway. I don't care about birth vlogs. I don't care about people having kids in their vlogs. Because I'm just not a creep, so I just don't fucking care. There's definitely been confirmation that she was filming while she said she wasn't filming. The reason that's an issue because it seems to be going right over her supporters' heads is that she's the one who explicitly said that she did not film at all during her 2-week break. It would still rub me the wrong way if she was on this break, given all that led up to it and the seriousness of it, and claiming she took the break for mental health reasons, allegedly. And then to be filming on it, I think would still be kind of weird and would rub me the wrong way. But it's even worse when she literally came out and said she didn't. She's the one that said that. And now people just want to know why the fuck she's lying, per usual, because there have been a couple instances in those vlogs that can be confirmed they were filmed when she said she wasn't filming. So it's just why is she always lying? And why do her supporters seemingly have no issue with that? If they don't mind being lied to, I guess that's their prerogative, but I do mind that. I don't really care if it's a small lie or a big lie. A lie is still a lie at the end of the day, and I just don't like that.
YouTube too, because I have all my memories publicly saved, but you are a lot more prone to document big moments like that. So I'm really excited. Actually, I'm totally gonna watch them.
You're more prone to document moments like that because it makes you money. That's all.
First vlog that day, and I keep seeing all these cute traditions to start for your kid's birthday, and
oh my god, her and these fucking traditions. I feel though that I don't see her actually enjoying the moment enough to actually enjoy the tradition. The point of the tradition is for it to evoke an emotional connection to it, to look back and, just have that connection to it. I feel for her, though, it's just about going through the motions and saying, we have a tradition, not actually enjoying it or letting the traditions or anything come about organically.
I know he won't remember, but like his nervous system will remember. So I'm trying to decide what traditions we want to start. I think next year he'll like remember more, but there's so many cute ones where like your stuffed animals are waiting outside your door with birthday hats, or like the balloons at your door. I don't know. I definitely want to like.
Is that true that his nervous system will remember? I don't know. I mean, I know like our bodies, what is that book? Your Body Keeps the Score. I do want to read that at some point. Like, I know that there is some science behind your body remembers things even when you're like, you can't actually remember it. I don't know about something like this, like having balloons. I don't know if you would just remember that on a physiological level. Maybe. I'm not trying to say she's wrong. I just am really not sure.
Make it special. The IKEA chair situation is going really well, by the way, with the catchy and all the little accessories. It's going good. I think we've already like saved a quarter of a box of Cheerios. And of course, because it feels like fall this morning, we are doing our pumpkin spice creamer. Gorgeous. The one, the only. We're going to enjoy this heavily for the next couple months. And
so I know that she said that thing that she set up on her high chair to like catch the food on the bottom. She said that it like saves their food because they can like, I assume she means she scoops it up and puts it back. I'm not against that. However, how do you know like he didn't like touch it with like grubby hands or like put it in his mouth and it fell? Like that seems a little gross to me, but I guess overall if you could determine that the food it was like relatively untouched and could go back in a box or something, I guess it's not so bad. Or if you gave it back to him, I don't know.
Till it's time to switch over to our seasonal sugar-free peppermint mocha, which is, oh my gosh, it's the best time of year.
She's always waiting for the next thing. Can't even enjoy the pumpkin right now without talking about the upcoming peppermint mocha.
I wonder if I could, this is how corny I'm like, I wonder if they sell straws with pumpkins. I just like, you guys know me. I find joy in the little things, the little seasonal things just like bring me so much joy. Okay.
No, it's the shopping that brings you joy. That's my opinion. It's not the actual having of the little things, because if that were true, you would enjoy taking out your seasonal items from year to year and actually enjoy using those at a specific time. You would enjoy remembering when you bought those things, the last time you used them, stuff like that. I mean, talk about wanting to start traditions and your nervous system remembering. I mean, that would be an example of that. I take out certain Christmas decorations every single year, and I have for 10 years at this point, since I've been living like on my own. And I can remember all these things about them, remember when I got them, and I look forward to them every single year. For her, it's not really about that. It's about shopping. It's about buying, and it's about showing it online.
Lastly, pumpkin spice cold foam. Oh, gorgeous. Cheers. Cheers, Sunny boy. Tastes like fall, babes. I gotta make more of my Greek yogurt bagels, and I'm
just weird. Her interactions with him are weird.
Honestly dreading it. It's always just like such a task to make the bagels, but they're so freaking worth it. On the agenda today, I have like a long list of stuff I need to do, so I figured I would bring you guys along for the journey. And I think I'm feeling a Home Goods trip today, and it's time to pick our one item from Home Goods for the fall. So I'm going to do another peruse for the Diet Coke Ghost. I've seen a lot of you guys send me links to it on like Walmart's website, but there's something about finding it in person that just like it would hit different. It's the hunt, the thrill of the hunt. But I really appreciate you guys sending that. I really do. And then some of you guys also sent me like ways to DIY it. That's a great idea. So we'll see. We'll see if we find it or anything else that like makes our heart explode with fall joy. So once you
heart explode with fall joy, like, don't you have your child's like 1 year birthday coming up that could make your heart explode with fall joy? Like with fall joy, not with fall joy, but just explode with joy. Like, could you not be focusing that type of energy just on something with a bit more depth and a bit more meaning?
He's done with breakfast and I finished my coffee. We're going to have a nice morning walk, and it's just, I'm going to snuggle him up in his little blanket, and it's going to feel so good to walk when it's cool. I'm a little bit nervous about like going into winter because I've been loving walking outside. It's been just like really good. Oh, there's my bagel. Really good for my mental health, but I think we're just going to bundle up and keep walking. All right, Sunny and I are off.
Yeah, Alex, that's what people do. We bundle up and we go out regardless. It's really not that hard. I would put money on that she will 100% fall off on her walks once it gets into more of the winter weather. She won't keep up because she just doesn't have the motivation and the commitment.
For a very long morning walk, and then in the afternoon we go for a shorter one with Bruno, because believe it or not, Bruno can't hang for like 3 miles. But
I fucking doubt that. I really doubt that he can't walk for that long.
do a shorter one with him so he gets out later. Okay, guys, Anderson's morning.
So you go for a walk in the morning without your dog and then take him when it's hotter out. You should be taking your dog also, though, when it's cool. Maybe she means afternoon, like late afternoon when the sun is not so high and stuff, because it's really not good to have your dog out in the blazing sun in the summertime.
Nap should be wrapping up momentarily. It's 10:30, so I've just been keeping an eye on him on the monitor. He's still zonked, so we'll see when he wakes up. But I was just editing that whole time. Actually, I made the bagels first. I made a new round of bagels, and thankfully...
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
Sorry, guys. Yep, I still don't have YouTube Premium. I won't pay for that shit. So we have ads.
Realized we didn't have any Greek yogurt, but I did have a big tub of fat-free cottage cheese. So I just blended that up and used it instead. And they're just as delightful. I just love our homemade bagels. So I made those, and then I just edited vlog for Thursday. It's a nice long one. It's 42 minutes. So that's the one before this. So
I didn't post a reaction to that one. Honestly, guys, I started to film one and I just wasn't into it. That vlog was brutal. It was so dull. For somebody who actually had, like, I don't know, 3, I think, different outings in that vlog, like different events that they were going to outside of their home, it was so boring. It's all the same shit with her. She doesn't show a lot of when they actually do something that could be of interest, like going to the hibachi thing, going to Newport, whatever the fuck they were doing. So all we see again is her like buying stuff, getting ready, eating, and then like some clips in the car where her husband looks absolutely fucking miserable and checked out, and she's yapping away about whatever they're about to go do.
Well, you guys enjoyed a little long vlog, as do I. It's not like as cold as it was this morning now, of course, but it's still only 67 degrees. So I was thinking, if I don't want to just wear a tank, I can put on, I'm just like I'm fully embracing the fall energy today. So we've got our fall shirt with the cute little pumpkin skeleton people. I have accumulated over the years a lot of like fall holiday shirts from Aerie. They're so like just comfy, oversized. So I went to the other closet this morning and looked at all the fall and winter clothes, and I was like, oh yes.
I like to get some seasonal shirts and things from Etsy. I feel like they have a lot of options. And if you like specific shows or movies, like you can just find almost anything on there. That's where I like to get them. But I mean, they do have cute stuff just in your stores at the mall and whatever, like Aerie or Target, I guess. But I usually go on Etsy.
So excited. I have a Target pickup I need to do. We have a Lowe's pickup because we've got some weeds on our front lawn. So I doing a pickup for like weed killer. Won't ruin the grass, just the weeds. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is being an adult. I finally found a good spot cleaner that is non-magnetic, because I remember I was cleaning up like old Bruno accident stains in our bedroom, and I was telling you guys how they kept coming back, and I did not understand. And I didn't even know it was like a thing. When you guys told me, you're like, yeah, like stains can come back, like if they're cleaned a certain way. Like, I'm like, what? Because like they go away, I clean them, they go away, and then like they reappear. So I was like doing some research. I ended up
What? I've never heard of that.
buying this from Folex, no rinsing, instant carpet spot remover, and this stuff is magic. And it says specifically it's non-magnetic, spot will not reappear after cleaning. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So I ended up using this to clean some of our couch. I used it on some spots in our bedroom carpet. I need to do Anderson's because there are a few formula stains like that when we knocked over a bottle or anything like that. So there's just like a few spots on his rug. So I want to show you how good this works.
That's cool, whatever. Like, I believe it. Sounds like it's a problem because someone's made an entire product to address it. So I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever run into a reappearing stain issue. But what's funny about this is I do recall in a vlog where she made a whole segment on that carpet cleaner thing. I think it was like Abyssal that she was using, and she was cleaning upstairs her carpets. She even said that she had a stain from Bruno on the carpet that they hadn't cleaned in like months or whatever, maybe even longer. It was from when he was like potty training or whatever the fuck. Anyway, I'm quite sure, I don't think that was sponsored, but she definitely had that product linked and she was singing its praises. And I remember because she did a really shitty demo of it. Like I remember calling her out because she couldn't even really show a good before and after or anything. But just another example of Alex selling a product and then later coming back and apparently that really wasn't doing the job that she needed it to do.
I'm so excited about it.
And so now she's selling a new product.
It's the little things. It's the little things. Okay, future Alex here because I am editing this and I forgot to show you guys.
Whoa, we're never in the nursery. I don't think we really should be because, again, it's not really my thing. I don't really think it's a space that like needs to be online or anything, but it really surprised me that once she had her baby, that she wasn't really in the nursery much at all. The things that she's chosen to show and talk about versus the things that she hasn't have surprised me. I don't really get what goes on in her head sometimes. I don't think it's a lot that goes on up there, and that's just probably why. But yeah, I've always found it odd that like we saw the nursery get put together and then like that was it. I'm happy that it stayed like for the most part a private spot for her child who shouldn't be online at all. But it was surprising to me. And here we are, and I mean it pretty much looks the same other than, you know, we definitely did replace the chair and she was a bitch to everybody who told her that she wouldn't like the original chair she got, and it looks like she didn't.
Using the Folex carpet cleaner. So let's do it. You will see these spots here next to the changing table. Formula stains so bad. So from every bottle falling off, or I don't even know, however it happened.
I'm going to just skip ahead a bit, guys. I don't think we need to watch her clean the stains. Oh my God, that was a face, huh?
And I'm going to return some of those Vitality items from the last vlog because those tank tops were just way too short. And then we also got to pick up our Prozac. So we're going to run some errands and hit Home Goods once Anderson wakes up. And I think we might go to Chick-fil-A for lunch as well. I have not had my WW Chick-fil-A order in a while. And I've been like,
girl, just eat at home. This is my issue with her. She eats fast food. In my opinion, she does eat it a lot. Too much for somebody who works from home, is at home all the time, and is on a weight loss journey. Fast food is fine now and again. Like, I guess if you wanted a little treat, or more importantly, if you were out and there were like truly no other options, and like that's reasonably your only option for eating, but she could go home and make something. She could make something right now and have it now or save it for later. There's no need for her to go to Chick-fil-A.
craving it, where you do a small mac and cheese.
And when you're craving it, this is what she needs to learn to work through is her cravings. You don't need to give in to every little craving. You need to learn to actually say no to your cravings.
With the grilled nuggets and a buffalo sauce, and it is just chef's kiss delicious. So, all right. Oh, let me show you how beautiful these bagels turned out. I mean, these are stunning. Look at these beautiful bagels. Look at them. Gorgeous. I made them a little bit bigger this time because they're hardly, it's like one more point, and they're just amazing. Yara and I are obsessed. So you can look up cottage cheese bagels. It's like the same thing as with the Greek yogurt, but with blended cottage cheese. Someone's up from his nap having some lunch and lots of errands, and look for our viral Diet Coke ghost. All right, first stop is the UPS store to drop off at the Vitality return. Yes, we have Miss Rachel on her nursery.
Do you guys remember my bingo? I have to bring that back because we probably would have got bingo by now. She's hit a lot of the same things because it's always the goddamn same with Alex.
He rhymes if you hear them in the background. But little fun fact, if you buy something from Vitality, I hope it was just an error on my end or like a one-off, but like I paid $10 for like the free returns and exchanges because I knew I wasn't sure if I would like it. Happy.
Well, then it's not really free, is it? Because you just paid for it.
Jump clap. I'm so happy. This song's about jump clap spin. Stump stump. Hey, I did that. And then when I went to go ahead and like do the return, it said ineligible for return. Would you like to sell on Poshmark? And I'm like, ma'am, absolutely not. So I just emailed customer support and they were able to fix it. So if that happens to you, I don't know. I don't know why that happened, but I was able to get it sorted out. But
she's definitely not in on like the gym world, the world of influencer gym influencers and influencer gym brands, because Vitality has been dragged through the mud, you know, all the way there and back online. I used to be into them way back. They used to be called Balance. Was it Balance Athletica? Was that the full name? Or was it just Balance? I think it might have been like Balance Athletica and then Balance and then Vitality. Anyway, whatever, because I have some stuff from them that has the Balance logo on it. And yeah, they were started by like an influencer and her sister who's like a semi-influencer, and their clothes I think used to be okay. They used to make a shit ton of money, and anyway, they've had a handful of controversies and things like that, and I've totally stopped following along with them because I felt like their items kept getting more and more expensive and the quality was really going down. The customer service was going down. Some of the collections were really weird, like just the fit and everything. It's okay. I mean, Alex, yeah, we don't need to all be chronically online in every single space. So I don't expect her to like have been in on that, but she would have known like the things about the tank tops fitting short, the sizing, and this weird experience. Even though customer service did help her, she would have definitely, I think, expected that if she were familiar with like the lore of Vitality.
Okay, so I think we'll do the Target pickup last because there is milk. He's gonna be 1 in a week, so we're gonna start a slow transition to some whole milk. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I talked to some friends who've done it and they did like slow amounts, so I'm gonna kind of start that way. And then we do Lowe's pickup.
Or you could talk to a doctor.
Okay, I think our next stop is gonna be just the Amazon return at Whole Foods. I think that's kind of our next closest location, and then Lowe's, then Chick-fil-A, then Home Goods, then Target. Oh, this is why I normally write things down because
Oh my God, what a day. How does she keep it all fucking straight?
I'm going to forget this in 5 minutes and I'm going to miss something. I just know it. All right, now we're at Lowe's. So
What a fucking problem to have.
we already went to Whole Foods and just quickly did that return. And
When I have to write stuff down because I'm going to forget it, it's like shit for my actual job that if I don't do it, I will be in trouble with a boss. Okay? Like, or it's something more serious than what order am I doing my shopping and my returns and my fucking Chick-fil-A in.
now I'm just grabbing the weed killer for the lawn. And then I think we're going to go have a little lunch. I mean, he already had lunch, but I'll probably give him a little bit of my chicken. This kid can also really, really get down on some grilled chicken. So I'll give him some of that. I'm wondering if I am pushing it, trying to go to Home Goods. Oh, here's the weed killer, everybody.
Pushing it for what? Does she have to be home or something at a certain time?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Probably for nap time. That's what she's wondering, is if she's going to be able to do it before he has to nap, or if he's going to have a mentee bee and not be able to stay in Home Goods. Also, yeah, maybe you should just go home because you have your fucking dog in the car. So instead of leaving him in the car while you go into Home Goods, go home.
Weed killer secured. On today's episode of How Busy is Chick-fil-A going to be at lunch? It's very busy.
You got to do order ahead. If you're going to get Chick-fil-A, you have to do mobile curbside pickup or like go in and get the pickup. Got to do mobile order.
Very, very busy. But shockingly,
It's your bag, sir.
What gave it away?
See, we're about halfway into the vlog and have not yet heard about Ozempic.
and around.
But I think, was it the clip, was she wearing this in the car when she talks about it? So we'll see. It will be really ironic if she's talking about why she's not on a GLP-1 while she's waiting for her fucking Chick-fil-A.
Before, and then that's where things get really sticky. People come in from different directions. People get very sassy. So my Chick-fil-A order before going back on a weight loss journey would have been the Chick-fil-A sandwich, spicy. Not the deluxe per se. I don't do the deluxe, but just a classic spicy chicken sandwich with Chick-fil-A sauce. The combo was elite. An order of fries and a diet Dr. Pepper. The Chick-fil-A packets. So I'm on WW if you're new here. And the sauce packets are what will really get you. A Chick-fil-A sauce has 6 points.
She's saying it like this is groundbreaking. Like most adults, Alex, have had to learn that, yes, sauces and condiments are what have a lot of calories and a lot of fat. That's why it's so high in points. And for you, somebody who all your life has been, pretty much all your life, has been overweight, has had multiple weight loss surgeries, been on multiple diets and whatever, you should have already known that. This shouldn't be shocking to you. Like, you're sharing nothing groundbreaking to me. You just sound pretty foolish and ignorant when you say it.
For one little sauce. And I was rocking like 3 of those. So now.
See, that's just willful ignorance on your part. Back when you were rocking 3, like, that was a choice you were making just with no regard for your health.
Now we're doing a small mac and cheese, a 12-piece grilled nugget, 0 points. The small mac and cheese is 11, and then 1 point for a buffalo sauce. So it's pretty low point. And the grilled.
The ironic thing is, though, like, you could probably work it out that if you just didn't have mac and cheese, you could have a sauce or two for the same amount of points or less. So it just comes down to balancing your priorities. It's great that you've cut back on your sauce, but you've also added in a really high point side. So I just wonder, like, where is the trade-off really coming? Because it's probably equaling out about roughly the same. I mean, I know if she got a sandwich and whatever, but I'm saying if she had grilled nuggets and the sauce versus having grilled nuggets and the mac and cheese, it's basically the same shit. So I'm not really seeing a demonstrated understanding of like nutrition and macros here.
Chicken is super filling. So that's what my new order is. And they have a new thing, the pretzel cheddar club. It's like on a pretzel bun. Oh, it looks so good. But that's why I love WW, because on the weekends I use my bonus points and I can fit it into my points. So
that's, to me, that's a bad mindset to have. Like, these people love to talk about diet culture and diet mentality and how bad it is. To me, something like that is peak diet culture, though. Having bonus points that you use on essentially a cheat meal or a cheat day or whatever, especially on the weekends, like, that's a diet mentality to me, where you've allegedly been so good all week long and then like go buck wild on the weekend. Having to use extra points on the weekend. I think that's a diet culture mentality. I think for a lot of people, it can actually work. I do approach it similarly. I approach my own diet similarly, but I don't have a problem saying that I'm on a diet or in diet culture, because I don't think that's inherently bad. Alex does, so that's where I bring it up, because I just find it really hypocritical and ironic. And I think for somebody like Alex, who has issues with eating and portion control and nutrition, having extra points to use on the weekend or whatever on, quote, bad foods is not helpful. This, I think, was filmed, if we're assuming correctly, I'm sure we could probably tell because we could look back and know when his birthday was and what's the week before his birthday. Anyway, let's say it was filmed like last week. Alex didn't lose any weight last week. She came on her weight loss Instagram, and we've got yet another week where she hasn't lost any weight. So in about 4 weeks, she's lost about 2 pounds. Do we think it has anything to do with this Weight Watchers? It doesn't really seem to be helping.
we make it work. As a foodie, we make it work. I see some people.
You're not a foodie just because you like to eat. At that point, like, you're just a glutton. There is a difference between being a foodie and just liking to eat.
People still ask me if I'm on a GLP-1.
Here we go.
I am not, and I will tell you if I ever am, because I love food. And I think like this is kind of embarrassing to say, but like I don't want to not love food. And from a lot of people, from what I hear,
is this her reason? Oh my God, is this her reason?
here is like you just like have no desire to like eat or get excited about eating, and like I love eating, and I love to just like use W.
Oh my God. I can't believe she's saying this shit right now.
Because it helps me, still enjoy food while also achieving my health goals.
Is your health goals to not lose weight? I thought the goal was to lose weight. From what I understand from GLP-1 content that I watched online, and also knowing some people in my real life that are on a GLP-1, it reduces what, we've all come to learn is what they call food noise for a lot of people. So someone, in my opinion, like Alex, I mean, she even said she has food noise. It's this constant thinking of food, when your next meal is going to be, what's the next thing you're going to eat, just always thinking about food. I've never experienced that, so I can't admit that it's hard for me to like relate, because I just have never experienced it. But from what I know, it can be really debilitating for people and really affect their progress when they are trying to lose weight. And that's why the GLP-1 helps, because it does shut it off. So they aren't feeling the urge all the time to snack, and they're not always planning their next meal. And then, of course, that does, kind of like shut off the hunger cues, I guess. It also can make people feel sick and things like that, which obviously would make you want to eat less. I don't think that's great. I don't think you should have to feel nauseous in order to lose weight. But at a certain point, it's like when you are so big and you have issues with food, a lot of different issues around food and portions and binging potentially, and the food noise. Sometimes drastic situations call for drastic measures. And so I think using a tool that's available to you, like a GLP-1, can be really helpful and should be used, responsibly under a doctor's supervision. Alex would really benefit from learning to not love food so fucking much, because that's why she has repeatedly lost and gained weight and been morbidly obese, like basically her entire life, by her own admission.
And it's a really nice balance. So if I ever go on a GLP-1, I will let you know. I am not opposed to it, but like I'd prefer not to, because A, I like food, and B, I'm ultra paranoid about like side effects of medicine. Like every time I've tried anxiety meds, like I get so anxious about the meds. Any medicine, I get really anxious. So like if I can avoid it, I'd prefer to avoid it. So
She's right. That is embarrassing. And wow, I think that should have stayed as an inside thought, because I think it shows a lot about her very immature thinking and her selfish thinking. She's not ready to take the steps she needs to take to lose weight. I'm going to share something. Maybe people will relate to it or think it applies, and maybe you won't, and that's okay. I used to drink alcohol a lot. I was a very frequent drinker, and I was a binge drinker for sure. And for the longest time, I couldn't imagine a life that didn't involve drinking alcohol. I thought, like, who doesn't drink? Like, that's really weird. If you don't drink, like, drinking is normal. As long as you do it responsibly, it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal, blah, blah, blah. And I just couldn't imagine any situation where, like, why would I give it up? Like, I don't want to not drink. Like, I'll find ways to drink no matter what. This is really boiling it down to, guys. Like, there's a lot more to this, a lot more nuance and complexity to this. I'm just kind of putting it like surface level to make a point. But anyway, eventually I came to a point in my life where I just felt that it wasn't serving me anymore. I didn't want to drink anymore. And I stopped, and I no longer drink. And looking back, I can see that for a long time, I just wasn't ready to face the reality of, like, maybe me and alcohol just aren't really good together, right? And it's not really serving me. But I wasn't ready to make that change. You have to be ready to do it, and something has to click for yourself. And then now I'm living a lifestyle that would have seemed so weird and drastic to me back then, simply because I don't drink. And all that to say, I feel like it's very similar for people who, in my opinion, have food addiction, like Alex. Again, it's my opinion. It can operate in your brain the very same way. It's a bit harder because you can't just give up food. You have to eat to live. But for Alex to say, like, she's not ready, basically, she doesn't want to not enjoy eating or not eat, it's not all or nothing. Just like for me, it's not, I don't get to never have fun again because I don't drink. It's that, oh, I actually have fun, more fun in a way, and different fun without drinking. But I still have fun. Alex could learn to eat food and still enjoy her food, and eat it for fuel and eat it to meet her goals, but not overeat. Like, it's not just so black and white. I don't know. If you guys get it, let me know. Some people think, like, the two types of addictions, like if it's alcohol or drugs or food, like they operate the same. Some people don't, so that's all fine, but maybe that resonates. That's just what I hear when I listen to this, or what it makes me think of.
oh, and now we've got two lines. Jeez, oh God, which one do I choose? I'm at a standstill, so we will wait and see. Come and take a walk with me, London Bridge. Oh, okay.
I might skip ahead a little bit once she gets her order because I just don't want to listen to it again.
Hello. Thank you. I'm gonna go back. It's so busy. Oh, bummer. I really don't want to go back.
Oh, they forgot something.
I know, play Chick-fil-A nuggets. It's gonna be so much. Okay, I guess it's not terrible. 12 nuggets has 10 points, and I
Oh, did they give her regular nuggets instead of grilled?
probably will give a little bit to them. So say I have 10 nuggets. Oh, bummer. I mean, this is definitely a taste. W works. Okay. I haven't had some real chicken from Chick-fil-A in a while.
She's fucking happy about this. You can't help it if they gave you the wrong order, but yeah, you could go back in and get it. You could just choose not to eat it. You could give it to Yar or something, but you're making the choice to eat it. And yeah, at the end of the day, you can fit in most foods to a diet. It just means you're going to have to eat something different or eat a lot less or whatever the rest of the day, like if you're following a calorie or a point-based system. So I'm just curious though if Alex really does like make those adjustments and tracks things realistically and accurately, because I feel like we see a lot where she isn't really tracking things appropriately. That's my opinion on it.
Oh, and then look at that, beautiful. See, like, I know this is so silly, but like,
see, or she could have just chose not to eat the mac and cheese. Like, it's hard because it's right there. And I do understand that, and you paid for it and all of that. But it does come down to making a choice. Like, we're all adults here. It's our health. It's our own choice. Like, at the end of the day, we have free will. We have willpower. The choice is just simply yours. And sometimes it's not a fun one to make, but it has to be made.
it's not though. Like, it's okay to enjoy food. And I think I was ashamed for so long of enjoying food. I didn't feel like I was like allowed to, you know?
It's not that you're not allowed to enjoy food, but when you are enjoying food to the point that you are eating irresponsibly and gaining weight and facing very serious health problems, that's where it does become a problem. And sometimes a little bit of shame works. Sometimes some shame is what people in serious situations respond to.
That's like just so sad. All right, I'm paying the nugget tax. Enjoy, weenie.
It's not that sad. It's sad. I feel sad for especially young people, like children or teens who aren't being given the right guidance on nutrition and stuff. I feel bad for in that situation, but like Alex is an adult here. She knows better, and she's just choosing, like I said, to be willfully ignorant about what it takes. And she's not ready to make that commitment.
Weenie Hut Jr. All right, I'm getting crafty. I'm dumping the buffalo on the nubs. You brush your teeth. Let us secure the perfect bite. Cheers. Anderson's on his afternoon nap. Let's see. I think I set this up right. Oh, wait. Pull tab for use. Okay. Oh. See?
I don't need to see her spray.
He just took his afternoon nap. He's been up for a little bit now, and I actually fell asleep for a little bit myself. So that was
Our busy mama, though, doesn't have time in a day for anything.
it's very refreshing. It is so valid though. Like when the baby naps, like you want to get stuff done, but like sometimes you really do just need to rest. I'm still like tired from doing a lot over the weekend, and I know that sounds so lame, but it's where I'm at. And I love having a mini Alani in the afternoon, so it's like my second source to get me through the end of the day. Because soon I'm gonna cook dinner. But since he got up like 45 minutes ago-ish, maybe more, we've just been playing in the playroom. Like I get in the playpen with him and we play. Honestly, I will say this right now: if you have a fussy baby, he got so much happier once he could move. And we've been practicing crawling forever and like doing all the different moves because I looked at the moves for practicing. He is a preemie still, like he is 5 weeks behind his birthday. The doctor told me at his last appointment, she was like, we're not super worried about crawling because he was kind of like scooching and stuff. She was like, as long as he's walking by 18 months, that's all we care about. Otherwise we like do intervention. So
That's something I recently learned is that, yeah, like babies don't necessarily need to crawl, and that some don't. Like they just go right into like walking, or they might be scooters or whatever. Like, and she talked about that, I think, a little bit in her last vlog. I have seen the clips that she posted of him like doing what she's calling a crawl. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to be more mindful of the comments I make about his development. It is out there to speculate on and everything. I don't know enough. I think some things seem a little off to me. That's just my opinion, but like I don't want to provide a whole lot of detail, and it's not a comment on if others want to, like whatever, but I don't know, with the whole crawling versus and scooting and walking thing, like I don't know. I guess time will tell. I would say, I guess, I think by a year, like a lot of babies are starting to move, like they should be moving. That's what I feel like I've read and understand. So we'll see.
Yeah, no, once he was able to start like crawling, scooching, just getting around, being more mobile, he was.
But I also think it's interesting that she's saying he's happier, but I feel like her goal is always to contain him. In her last vlog, again, that I didn't react to, she put up this playpen. I mean, she has a whole playroom, and now even within that, there's a pen. Like, everything's to contain him. And so, like, right now, for example, when she's in there with him, why does he have to be contained to a playpen? Shouldn't you have baby-proofed appropriately and allow him free range to explore and have fun? Like, if he's so happy with moving and seeing things, why do we have to limit that? I feel like that's the impression she's putting out online. So that's what I'm going to respond to.
Immediately just happier because I think he was just frustrated that he couldn't move around. So my friend actually told me that's what had happened with her friend's baby, that they got a lot happier once they were able to move around. And that's been you. Yeah, he's got a big smile on his face.
Never mind. I was going to say something, but I'm holding it back, to be honest.
That was you. Yes. Yes. You just wanted to move around. He's like, I hate being stuck in one spot. So I get that. I would probably feel the same way. So yeah, I'm about to make dinner and I'll feed him dinner in his high chair while I'm cooking dinner. Yar's on his way home. And I just turned on the camera because I got to.
Why can't they just eat together? Wouldn't that be nice? I know it's hard to feed a baby while you're trying to eat, but that'd be cute. Family dinner time. We know she loves a family anything.
Package, and it goes on brand with us. I've been buying her stuff the last few years. She does really cute holiday drops. So like all I wear when the seasons hit. So okay, up first we've got this. Oh, this t-shirt is so cute. It's got these little ghoulish friends. Oh, they're so cute. They're doing a little ring around the rosy dance.
I like that, to be honest. It's kind of like retro vintagey looking, so I love that stuff.
I don't know, but it's kind of like retro looking, kind of
hey, Alex and I agree on something every now and again.
Vintage vibes. Super duper cute. And I love that like pepper color shirt. Then this one says catch tricks, not treats. I got all of these. I like the comfort colors that she uses as well. That's like a good brand.
I don't like that shirt very much. I don't like the phrase on it. I don't really get it. And I don't really like the skeletons.
I got them all in a 3X for a nice oversized t-shirt. Catch tricks, not treats. Very fun. I don't know. Oh, I love this one. This one has like a cute little
No, I don't like this. This is very in style right now. Like I can see why this person made it and designed it. It's not my personal style. I like the little witch though here, and I like the apple.
I don't know, collage of Halloween-y things. So it's colors. It's just got all. It is so freaking pretty.
Oh, this is like the same.
Imagery on it. I did get a couple sweatshirts as well. This one here is so.
I love this color, although I feel like it's something I would get this color and then never wear it because I just always go back to black. I like this one better than the last collage-y one, to be honest. This one I can kind of get behind.
Freaking pretty. I love this color. Let the spooky. So I will say the comfort colors of the 3X on the sweatshirt runs like 1 to 2 sizes, like maybe 1 size smaller in my opinion. You can like stretch them a little bit when they're wet, but just FYI, because I think her sweatshirts only go up to a 3X. And then I did get this one. This one's not Halloween, but I thought it was so pretty. The color palette, motherhood. I love.
Whack.
Love it. This like.
It's giving vibes of the people who have to wear the shirts that are like, mama, boy, mama. I'm sorry. I don't like it.
Pinky haul. I will link those items. And what do you say? What do you say we go eat dinner? You're gonna eat dinner? Ready? Mama.
God, she looks insane.
Because you're supposed to pause to like let them have time to reply and like imitate you. Normally I was trying to get on camera. I go, mama. And then we pause and he goes, dada. And I'm like, okay. All right, we just did our bath. You want to read a book? Ready to read a book? All right, let's pick a book. Okay, which one do you want to pick? Which one you feeling? Oh, this one? Okay. Oh, Proud to be Latino. Let's see. Is this a book I can read to you? We haven't read this one yet. Kind of. Let's read it. Some Latino countries prefer black beets. Others prefer goles de esta.
Huh. As per usual, I will end by saying that that was really kind of dull. There's a little bit more going on than usual. It just felt like a very busy vlog, but it was pretty much everything that we always see Alex do combined all into one whole vlog. I'll also say that her doing that little ending with the reading and him picking the book feels very performative to me. I think there's always a reason with Alex why she's really saying something or posting something online. That's just a pattern that we've observed with her time and time again. So I found that to be an interesting choice because we never really see that. We never really see his nursery. We don't see her reading to him or talking about really reading. And here it is. So I don't know. We'll see. It's probably some sort of fucking backhanded response to something that she read about herself online. All right, this was a bit of a long one, but I don't think I'm actually going to edit any of it down. We're going old school, just full on reaction. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.